crazy. I actually purchased this book more than once. When something you lose 3 or 4 times, it's the craziest thing. It's like if you ever meet your own Annabelle, I was telling the girl, man, if you ever meet your own Annabelle and you're like, it's like a weirdest encounter. Lost this and found it behind something. It's crazy. And but to buy Manetho literally 4 times and lose it. This Green Library too, the film one. Arthurian sources, the volumes, the green volumes. It's the Morris collection, and they're numbered 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and so on. But it's interesting. If I had one, it'd be on Deuteronomy 14. And if the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry in, or if the place be too far from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God has blessed thee, then thou shalt turn the money and bind up the money in thine hand, and shalt go into places which Lord God shall choose. And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever that thou lusteth after. Deuteronomy 14:26. Whatsoever thou lustest after, for oxen, or for sheep, or for wine, or for even that strong drink, or for whatsoever thy soul desire. And thou shalt eat there before the Lord thy God, and thou shalt rejoice, thou and thine household. There's next door. I don't know what, but yeah. And if, as far as time, if you expect me to just get rid, and if you can figure out a way to do the Saxo Grammaticus stuff, and the history of the Danes, if you can tell me what to do with it, and if you can tell me what to do to Jordan, it's just the Gothic history of Jordan. You tell me what to do with it. You tell me what to do with this one. Tell me what to do with the Anglo-Saxon Chronicles. And tell me what to do with it. We just finished Gregory Tours. And But the green one, literally, Manetho, lost it 4 times. It's like a thing. I met Annabelle. And the different varieties. And there's different writings of Jared of Wells. That was interesting. Tell me what to do with that one. And get back to crazy. Because, you know, Isaac Newton. Tell me what to do with the chronological. Of the Isaac Newton perspective, the ancient kingdoms. A short chronicle from the first memory of things in Europe to the conquest of Persia by Alexander the Great. The chronology of the ancient kings. Tell me what to do with it. How we're going to do a timeline. And then we're going to add in things you find in Nineveh by just Nineveh and its remains. Tell me what to do with it. This is an interesting book because it's so tiny to read all the way through. And for this to be only 300 or 400 pages, it's 800 all day. At least 6. Yeah, because I'm bookmarked on 257 and I still got a bunch. Nineveh and its remains. Austin Henry the Liar. This is what I was reading. This was good for all of us to know. No joke. I'll just go ahead and tell you. This is Cicero. He had family members, whatever, and this was whether or not you believe it's Quintus. But Cicero, this is like 50s, you know, year. Quintus Cicero. I have castigated you, at least with the silent reproach of my thoughts, because this is the second package that I have arrived. I've got mail twice without a letter from you. You cannot escape the penalty for this crime by your own advocacy. You will have to call Marcus to your aid. And don't be too sure that even he, though he should compose a speech after long study and a great expenditure of midnight oil, would be able to establish your innocence. Boy, is that a come on or what? I ain't heard from you 2 days, and I don't know, you might summon your commanders and chiefs, your kings and priests, to come and give you an alibi for not talking to me. But I don't know if they could establish your innocence. In plain terms, I beg you to do as I remember my mother used to do. It was her custom to put a seal of wine jars, even when empty, to prevent any being labeled empty that had been surreptitiously drained. In the same way, I beg you, even if you have nothing to write about, to write all the same, lest you be thought to have sought a cover for idleness. For I always find the news in your letters trustworthy and welcome. Love me. Goodbye. Marcus Junius Cicero, July, Rome. Junius Brutus, 36. Brutus, Macedonia, Rome. Anyway, we won't get, but yeah, to Quintus, right. And, I I stopped you for a lecture. And another one earlier to his brother Quintus in the country of Rome, and they wrote to him again in Britain. He traveled around. Your note is strong language and has drawn out this letter. For as to what actually occurred on the day of your start, it supplied me with absolutely no subject for writing. But as when we are together, we are never at a loss for something to say. So ought our better at times to digress into loose chat. Well then, to begin the liberty of the Tennysons, Tiltians, and receive short shift. No one speaking for them except myself, Bibulus, Calidus, and Favonius. A complimentary reference to you was made by the legates from Magnesia and Scythum. They saying that you were the man who alone had resisted the demand of Assistus Pansa. On the remaining days of this business in the Senate, if anything occurs which you ought to know, or even if there is nothing, I will write you something every day. On thee with I will not fail you or Pomponius. The poems of Lucretius are, as you say, with many flashes of genius, yet very technical. But when you return, and there's some further reading by Eusebius and other things, and it's as if you succeed in reading the Empedoclea of Solistus, I shall regard you as a hero, yet scarcely human. Solistius. Cicero was reading, but the green I've lost multiple times. It's weird, and I find them in places they shouldn't be. Beneath them. It's interesting. Oh, the other two I don't know. And if you can tell me what to do with the four ancient books of Wales, the Black Book of Carmarthen, the Book of Humorin, the Book of Taliesin, the Red Book of Hergus, containing Homeric poems attributed to the bards of the 6th century. And whether you're reading Skene or whether you're reading early Scottish, or whether you're reading the Annals of the Kingdom of Ireland by the Four Masters from the earliest period to the year 1616. It's a Trinity College with lots of notes. Will Cleary, along with all the Ulster stuff, but if you can tell me what to do with it, because the record eclipses have been preserved in a cycle. In the history of Ireland, you can argue one way or another. You can get off in tangents about whatever and make bogus claims about all sorts of stuff. But when it comes down to just the rotations of the stars, then time is in question and how they get thrown off. But yeah, those were two interesting after the Pliny. But yeah, Pliny's in Cicero too. But
sorry if I do. Oh, so I believe. Are you? Tells me this is just a thing. Yeah, you say I love me is everything. Do you mean what you are saying? Is this little game you're playing? My heart tells me I will cry again. Lips that kiss like yours could again. If I'm fool enough to see
Yeah, man. Tell me how to mix that history up. We can combine it though, and we can give you that. If you want to do that, tell me how you combine it. My heart tells me this is just a thing. Yeah, you say I love me everything. Do you mean what you are saying? Oh. Yours collide again. If I'm fool enough to see this through, I'll be sorry if I do. I'll be tells me this just a thing. Yeah, you say I love is everything. Do you mean what you Hey, man. What you got to do? Tell me how to mix the history together.